guys, that we are at Token 2049 in Dubai, and here I have the COO of Bitget, Vugar. How are you doing, Vugar?
I am good, I'm excited. We had an amazing party yesterday, and I think that's why today we see less people, because people are still recovering, I guess.
Yeah, but this guy's already sharp, so that tells a lot. So let's just get right into it. Can you just give a quick background about yourself, and how did you get interested in Web3?
I say that usually people come to Web3 to make money, but I already made money. In 2017, I sold my company, and I had a huge fight with my bank because I had to hire a lawyer to prove to the bank that actually money is my money. They didn't want to give my money, and then I realized that financial system is broken. I end up investing in Bitcoin. Then I had my own money in my own hands, and I can go wherever I want and transfer it wherever I want and not pay the fees for that. And that's how I ended up in crypto. I ended up investing to a lot of ventures through the crypto. It was like a .com boom back in times. We were excited. We got scammed. We lost our money. But today we are staying strong, and I am running a team of 1,800 people across 60 nations and serving 100 million customers.
Absolutely. So that's definitely a lot to handle. Look, I know you've seen a lot throughout the industry. Given that the Web3 sectors have diversified a lot, like DeFi, AI gaming, and whatnot, what do you think, how do you think projects can better market to like the right users?
I think I always say to the users that if you are investing in crypto and you are buying a token, you have to see what project is telling you. Let's say if it's a token to go play a game, then you have to think, am I using this token to play that game, or am I just buying and holding for the sake of that it will go up and then I will sell? And it goes for everything. Like I see so many pitches of AI projects or RWA where you will hold a token, but do I actually use it? For example, if today someone is telling you, oh, this is the token, you're gonna pay for, I don't know, you're gonna rent your electric car charger and people gonna, am I buying that token and actually using it for the reason it should be used? Or am I just hoping the price go up? And this is the biggest problem of the project. They usually think that token is a separate product. They have to listen to tier 1 exchanges like Bitget. They have to focus on traders without actually having the utility. And whenever all my trading friends are asking when is the alt season, and I'm like, probably alt season will never come because of this exact reason that most of the tokens that are from the alt projects, they're not used for the reason it should be used. It's just becoming a trading tool, and that's the biggest danger of the industry.
Interesting. Okay. So actually, about that, we'd like to expand. We saw meme coins, absolutely rip, but it is a cooling off now. What do you think projects who are actually building utility projects can learn from like the meme coin success and then somehow, put it into their utility projects?
Meme coins for me are the lottery tickets on chain. When you go and buy a scratch card, you know that you might lose everything, but you might win something. And it is impulse, it is short term, it's not an investment, it's a cultural moment, and also the same thing like a TikTok trend. I remember like many years ago for millennials watching, there was ice packet challenge where all the celebrities were putting the ice over their heads, but now almost no one remembers it, right? The same applies for meme tokens and meme projects. It is for a short time, what you are in and when you have to be out. But utility tokens or utility projects, alt tokens, infrastructure projects, all these things can learn the hype from the meme tokens, but they also have to understand the danger of a hype because hype dies and hype dies fast. Once meme token goes down to zero, people go to another meme token. The same happens with all the other projects. If you are only run on a hype and you don't have an action product, people are gonna run away, people are gonna leave your project, and as a founder you will have a very bad reputation and you won't be able to go and raise another fund or build another product.
Very good insights, okay. Speaking of that, what do you think retail users are trading right now? What's trending?
Even though meme tokens are cooling off, it is happening, and I've seen more and more people kind of exploring meme tokens. And again, we have to look into different regions, right? People in a developing economies, to change their life to a better, they need at least 20, 30x kind of a growth. They're not interested in 5% growth, and that's what they trade. But when we look at the developing world in Western countries, more and more large institutions, family offices, big retail whales, they are more keen to come and explore top market capitalism that is happening there. And when we look into the trading side, AI, to my surprise, we see a very huge bump in the AI trading and bot trading. People stop kind of relying on other people because there's too much information, and AI can actually help people to do a profitable trade. And I think this is kind of a three key aspects we see that people still trade meat. People either go like a top 10 market cap tokens, and then AI is kind of bridging both and making that quick decision and quick money.
Interesting. Okay. Maybe within AI or not, do you think there's like a new big meta or narrative that not many people are talking about yet, but it's gonna blow up?
I think the newest narrative is about how we're gonna spend our money, because I think since the founding of Bitcoin in 15 years, it was always how to make money, how to make money, how to make money. Today, it is more about how I can spend my crypto without actually off-ramping it, I don't know, taking it to the bank, making it a paper money and paying for it today. Because in the beginning we were just interested to make money, but now we don't want to be dependent on banks, be dependent on financial institutions, or we want to spend the money the way we want to spend. And I think we will see more projects coming and more technological solutions developed that we can bypass banks, bypass government printed money, and actually spend and live on chain, like earn on chain and spend on chain. And that will be, in my opinion, is the narrative that we hear a lot, especially at Token, in a developer end, in a provider end, but users are gonna see it more and more happening in coming days and weeks.
Yeah, amazing. Thank you so much, Vugar.
Thank you very much for having me, and have fun at the place, right?
There's so much happening here.
Take care.
Okay, great.